I'm Jack Grushcow. I'm the CEO of Linnaeus Plant Sciences, which is a Saskatoon-based company. We have a research organization here, and we do a lot of collaboration with some of the key players, including University of Saskatchewan and POS pilot plants. So we have a long-term relationship with both of those groups. We're focused on a non-food oilseed crop called Camelina, which is a drought-tolerant, short-season crop with low grown further north in canola can. It requires about half the water and a third the nitrogen, so it's a very relatively low-cost crop to produce. Got a lot of pluses. In terms of a rotation, we have several rotation strategies. One related to reducing things like summer fallow, where farmers are still practicing that. And the other one is because it's earlier, we believe we can get the Camelina off, and then they can still have a winter wheat crop. So we actually, not only are we out of the food versus fuel debate with this crop, but we're actually showing that in some regions we can actually get more winter. We started supporting the work of Kevin Falk and Richard Google at Ag Canada 5 years ago, and they had tons of these ascensions that we were making selections from. After 5 years, we've gone from about 38% oil to over 41% oil, and that's only in 5 years. So this is a really interesting crop that has not had a lot of modern breeding methods applied to it, and we see a continued improvement in yield and so on. We have the largest ongoing field trials in Canada. We're in our 5th year. We have an elite line we're ready to grow this spring that has downy mildew resistance, which is a big plus in the crop. And so our company's focused on several areas. We do conventional breeding, okay, because we really believe it's about germplasm, yield, herbicide resistance. I don't care what your trait is. Farmers going to need all of those things. And a lot of the people forget that. So standard conventional breeding is one of the pillars of our company. After that, our partnership with DuPont Pioneer is based on value-added GM oilseed profiles. And then working with POS, we do a lot of process engineering and purification to develop high-quality fatty acid cuts for industrial purposes. There's a lot of talk about fuel and fuel applications. We're really not interested in fuels and fuel applications. We're interested in higher value applications. For example, polymers and lubricants are 2 key focus applications for us. Some people say we're feedstock agnostic. That's a real buzzword. We're the opposite. We have feedstock religion. We think that oilseed should be used for things that we don't burn, okay? Things that persist in the environment that have higher value. And also, the fact of the matter is, it's very challenging to get a farmer to grow a crop when he's going to get a marginal return, because the farmer always has choices. So the challenge is you've got to build enough value into this. Now, part of what we've done in order to do this is we have a partnership with DuPont Pioneer, which is quite exciting for us. We have the rights to use a family of DuPont IP in the production of GM oil profiles in Camelina. So we've done a lot of innovative work in order to improve the oilseed profile for production of high-quality oils that have a lot of oxidative stability or have a particular structure that can be used for catalysis in chemistry. Several models for this. One is crude oil can be sold for processing by customers. Further, we can process the oil ourselves and sell fatty acid cuts, and we have a group of large industrial companies that are committed to evaluating various of these fatty acid feedstocks for their own potential work with their core products. But we also have a division called Smart Earth, and our Smart Earth product actually markets finished products. So we have a hydraulic fluid, we have a spray lubricant that's bio-based that replaces WD-40. I'll be giving some samples out. WD-40 has a pretty strong, nasty industrial smell. Our product doesn't have that bad smell. It doesn't stain, it's not toxic, it's renewable, and it actually performs better. You know, when we first started selling it, we thought that the real focus on the product would be it's bio-based, renewable, but actually we're getting incredible testimonials saying it works so much better than the standard petroleum-based lubricants out there. And of course there's reasons for that. Vegetable oil has a longer chain molecule, so it's not as volatile, it doesn't dry out as fast. It's polar, so it tends to stick to metal better than a petroleum product. So there's a lot of reasons why vegetable oil is a very good type of product for this and is going to outperform a petroleum product.